Hi, I'm Brooke Wallace, filling in for Max Brantley with your Arkansas Times News headline updates for Monday, May the 14th. Arkansas Supreme Court Justice Courtney Goodson has asked a Pulaski County judge to prevent television stations in Arkansas from running ads from a shadowy dark money group that has been running attack ads against her. The dark money group is the Judicial Crisis Network based in Washington, D.C. It's poured money into attack ads targeting Goodson and another opponent, appeals court judge Kenneth Hixson. David Sterling is also running for the position. An independent judicial watchdog group last week declared the ads against Goodson false and misleading and sent the Judicial Crisis Network a cease and desist letter. In today's suit, Goodson asked the court to prevent Arkansas TV stations from publishing, quote, false and misleading judicial advertising. CNN reports that some of the Republican Party's biggest donors have declined to provide campaign cash in this dicey midterm election year because they're upset that the Trump tax cut plan didn't do quite enough to lavish a windfall on certain billionaires. One of those bummed billionaires is Warren Stevens, according to the report. The donors, most of whom run hedge funds, have been frustrated that the corporate tax rate was slashed from 55% to 21%, but the top individual rate was only cut from 39.6% to 37%. Hedge funds are largely taxed at that rate. In a 6-3 decision on Monday, the U.S. Supreme Court struck down a federal statute prohibiting sports betting, effectively giving states the authority to decide whether or not they allow such gambling. New Jersey, which brought the challenge to the Federal Professional and Amateur Sports Protection Act, celebrated the ruling. Under the law, which was passed by Congress in 1992, every state except Nevada was prevented from authorizing live sports betting. It's way too early to know whether this is something that Arkansas pursues. If so, it would likely be Oaklawn and Southland that would be the beneficiaries.
We tell our girls they can be anything they want to be. And for a while, they believe it.
I want to be a doctor and a rock star. I want to be a veterinarian.
A few months ago, my daughter Evie asked me if being a lawmaker is an all-boy job. That was the day I decided to run. If my daughter wants to be a world-famous singer, I will be her biggest supporter. And if she wants to be a state representative one day, she needs to know that's available to her too. My path hasn't been typical. I've been a lawyer, a stay-at-home mom, a teacher, and now I'm running for office. I know firsthand that it's never too late to build the life you dream of for yourself. Every Arkansan should have that same chance. We all tell our little girls that they can be anything they dream. Let's build an Arkansas where we can keep that promise.
The Arkansas Poor People's Campaign kicked off today at the state capitol as part of the National Poor People's Campaign. 40 days of, quote, moral action are scheduled. The theme of the first week is children, women, and people with disabilities in poverty. The campaign is meant to be a renewal of an effort Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. started shortly before he was assassinated. Well, that's all your news for today. You can read more on the Arkansas blog. Thanks and see you tomorrow.